Doesn't sound like so.
Oh, I suck.
Nah. Just need to build up your calluses, that's all.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
It's funny, it's in some ways they both found what they're looking for. It's more true for Joel than it is for Ellie. They found a place to settle down, to find society that values them. Joel has, in the journey of The Last of Us 1, has, like, as cliche as that sounds, learned to love again. Has, like, learned to accept that love comes with pain and has brought everything that comes with love into his life. But at a cost where now his relationship with Ellie is a bit strained. Ellie can tell that, something happened in that hospital that is off. And it felt meaningless to her because in her idea, it was like, it would all be worth it if at the end of it, there could be a cure. There could be something positive that comes out of it. And the only thing that came positive out of it is she got this father figure, right? Everyone that she loves constantly comes in and out of her life, except this one dude that has stuck around no matter what. So she got that. But now what does she do? So she's kind of aimless and she doesn't know what her purpose is and she's trying to find it. But she's got this thing that's kind of nagging away at her. I was like, what happened? What happened? And she's like, she believes she could bury it. She could suppress it, but it keeps coming back up.
Ellie's getting older and clearly at that point has already started to question Joel's actions or is starting to sort of find some of the story doesn't add up. Tell me, what happened here?
There's this constant reminder to Joel of every time I care, every time I show my humanity, it catches up to me. But it's the same question that is asked and posited philosophically at the end of the first game. Why not just sacrifice Ellie for the sake of mankind?
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
The degrees of tragedy and depravity that we will allow ourselves to indulge in is completely dependent upon the context of our own experiences. For Joel, sacrificing her is sacrificing humanity. Now he understands. Now he is working. He's trying to do everything he can to make penance for the wrong that he did to Ellie. I'd rather make a wrong decision, but show that I've grown. And that's why he's like, it's you. You're the one that takes me down.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't do this. Joel, please get up. No! I think that is a huge breaking point for her. He held sort of this important place in her life, possibly the most important, and he was taken away from her. Taken away before their relationship was fully able to heal. And those are all of the emotions that Ellie sits with and for most of the game.
If we build too much empathy for Abby in the beginning, then we're not going on the journey, the vision of what this game is, what we set out to do, which is make you feel this intense hatred where, like, we want people to say, I want to torture Abby. I want this eye for an eye. As far as we can get them. That's why that Joel death is intense as it is. We want to get you all the way there and then see how much we can bring you back.
I'm gonna find, and I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
both Abby and Ellie are resisting and fighting the reality of the situation, that something horrible has happened to them, and they think they could change reality. They can like force reality to change and will it back to how it was, but they can't. You can't fight and beat up your way to bring in a loved one back. That's never going to happen. So how do you deal with it? How do you move on?
It's not that Joel died and that's what sparked all of this. It's that they never had that closure. It's that they never had that forgiveness. And you'll never have that. And that's what revenge and someone who is killed out of revenge, what that robs that's what it robs you of, is all of the moments that could have been. And I understand all of the choices that Ellie makes. I understand all the choices that Abby makes. I don't agree with them, but I understand them.
Got a lot of stories to tell you. When you're older. Much older. I don't even know where to begin. PTSD has sort of a through line in the game, and I feel like Abby and Ellie both suffer from it, because they both have been through these very traumatic events, and how they act out in the game, I feel like very clearly shows how trauma can tear you apart if it's untreated. I mean, it feels to me, especially in that scene where Tommy comes to Ellie for the first time and you see him after all that, he's in a bad place. He's in a really bad place.
Right here. That's gotta be her.
I feel like that scene just shows how much Tommy is hurting. Yes, of course, it's terrible that Tommy is coming to her and putting this on her to do. And that scene is heartbreaking to me because it shows how broken he is, where even he thinks that what's going to solve this pain and this hurt that they're all experiencing is by killing the person who did it.
Reckon it's easy. Forget about her. You sitting all comfy way out here?
Hey,
I'll make her pay.
Tommy.
That's what you said when we got back to Jackson.
Tommy.
I mean, they only killed Joel, but Ellie and her pain, how is she any better with the choices that she made? We always try to justify when it's our side of the story. I mean, we all do it. We feel like it's the right thing to do when we've been wronged and justice needs to be served. But when does that cycle end?
No. Just take him.
She doesn't kill Abby, and in not killing her, she saves her humanity. So she might have lost everything, but she saved probably the most important thing for her.
She knows she made the right choice, at least, in choosing to stop the hate and the decision to keep hurting people. Does she have a purpose or know what that is yet? No. I don't think she knows what that is yet. And I think that is forever going to be her journey to try to find that now. She's making a conscious decision at the end of the game to... she leaves again. We don't know where, but she leaves that behind, and I think the only thing that maybe is hopeful about this journey is that she has found her humanity. At the end of the day, that's kind of all we can hope for any of us, is hoping that in these situations that we put ourselves in, that at the end of the day, we're going to choose humanity and to try to do the right thing.